I've never met a bad Hosei, whether they be a band of misfits trying to keep their home, or the ghost of a spouse trying to hunt the main character away. Sure, I have seen boring Hoseis, but never a bad one. And this anime is no exception. In fact, it's probably one of the most personally relevant anime I have watched in a while. MMO Junkie is an anime about online relationships and how those relationships stack up to the plight of a real one. Now here I was at first, scoffing the anime thinking it was going to be another and you never thought there was a girl online. A horrible dumpster fire that should have never been made. Of course, seeing the title of this video, you know that this is clearly not the case. While not going too deep into the complications of online social activity, MMO Junkie is still able to touch on issues about being actively online without holding your hand or making it a PSA message about how wrong it is to not meet with real friends. Why I think this show grips me so much is probably has to do with how it's framed. It stars characters in their 20s and 30s who are everyday people with real issues that aren't played down for the sake of a ship. I'm sorry, I just really hate those two. Our main character Morika deals with the depression and anxiety after leaving a place she wasn't happy with, and not knowing what to do next in her life, while Sakurai simply finds solace in being in a place that doesn't feel empty or alone. It's no surprise that these feelings hit home for me with all that I'm personally going through. Besides my roommate, I don't have that real social life that I should have. I mean, I do have local friends, but the process of setting up a schedule to see them and trying to get there with no car, it's just hectic. So, in this age of the internet where my outside problems come to head a lot, I feel that void with talking to some of my closest friends who I happen to have mainly met online. And like this anime goes, I can say confidently from the bottom of my heart that these online relationships have definitely earned their title as just relationships. Really, what I wouldn't give if I could just conveniently be near all of them locally. Then I wouldn't really feel so damn lonely. Whoa, that just got real for a second. Alas, I don't regret sharing how I'm feeling, I guess because I'm so used to using online as my outlet to get away. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with MMO Junkie accomplishing what it's illustrating. I appreciate that it subtly conveys the varying degrees of why people go online, and not just put it all under the umbrella of depressing weeb. Some do go out occasionally, or even are social butterflies. Others only play when they're available, aka when they don't have work. And heck, they even nailed the not very interesting type of online person through kawaii. Normally they make this person the asshole, but I'm glad for the nice change of pace. If we go back to Morioka's character for a second, you'll notice how calm her demeanor is despite being a said neat. She's not going mad, she's not ugly, and she's not overweight. She likes and acts just as any ordinary slice of life character would, and that's perfect for this type of message. As for the messages themselves, it may not be on the same level as the Silver Sword Guildmaster speech from episode 10 of Log Horizon, which is masterpiece by the way. But it has some of the same beats. Talks about how they put facades over themselves when they play their avatars, either to protect themselves or just to really commit to not breaking character. Wanting to play the opposite gender, the feelings of why you would want to play online all day every day, the issues that come with being the popular one, the reasonings why you would make a second account on a game just to play with a local friend, and of course, the joy and awkwardness of meeting someone you would spend time with online in real life. Because people realistically think like that. Yes, the show has its flaws. Not all of its cast is used to their fullest potential, as I wish more side characters were given some screen time. Just like Net-juu, the fact that some of the highlighted characters all live with such a close proximity with each other is kinda unrealistic, even for Japan's sake. Wait, time out. Someone can correct me in the comments, but didn't Kirito and Asuna live at least a whole cities across from each other instead of like a few roads down or something? I don't know, it's just something I've always wondered. Anyway, the only other major flaw is that the romance is doing that misunderstanding shoujo cliche. It's not as annoying as it could be, and even cute sometimes, but if I'm not in the mood for it, I easily just turn it off and do something else. But nonetheless, I still love this anime regardless. It hits a special place for me in my heart, so much so that it's kinda difficult for me to review it normally, hence why I'm making a discussion video like this instead. But I'm gonna give it one anyway, cause that's just how I like to do things. Well, at the time of writing this, I'm on episode 10, I can confidently say that I would rate MMO Junkie with a recommendation to buy it and a watchability rating of E for everyone, which is surprising because I rarely give that watchability rating. Maybe I'm super biased about this anime, but how it briefly touches on the topic of online relationships is so palatable for everyone, and that's okay. It's a different take on Log Horizon's messages, which are still superb, yet more tailored for more people in the know of games or online spaces. In conclusion, this is one of my favorite anime of 2017. kinda spoiling my top 10 list, but it'll definitely be on there, as I'm making it at the end of the month. I honestly just wanted to make this video just to feel better about myself. I've kind of been in a dark place for the past few weeks. Plus, you guys on social media really seem to like me talking about this new age kind of stuff. So I'm gonna start trying to do these opinionated videos every now and again, pretty much more often. And if you do like these types of videos, comment about them below and give me a like so I can gauge this enjoyment. Also, what animes do you guys want me to review next? I kind of want to try to catch up with newer titles because I'm very much behind. Until then, if you haven't already, why not subscribe and become a proud Misfit today? It's a very tantalizing offer that you just can't refuse. There are free lamps involved. And go ahead, share my videos with all your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, your inanimate objects. I don't care. Just share them with the world. I will just sit here and talk with my friends and enjoy all the things online has to offer in the meantime. Like cat memes, because they never really truly go away. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I'll see you guys next time. Shannen out!